Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here then I'm Amber, and today I've got a really exciting video because I'm going to be unboxing my brand new Apple MacBook Air, the 2020 version. So today I went to the shops in my local city, to the local Apple store with my parents to pick up my MacBook because I'm moving to university next week, which to me is just crazy. But I'm starting medical school next week, so my whole deal is that my mum and dad have promised me a MacBook if I was to get into med school, because I'm going to be there for 5 or 6 years, so the laptop's going to get a lot of use out of it, which is something that I think is really important that I get out of this laptop, because I didn't want to buy one that was, you know, maybe a bit cheaper and not as long lasting and then have to buy another one whilst I was there. So based on reviews and stuff, I just thought this would be the best one to go for. So here it is. I've come in this big Apple bag, and I've also got some accessories that will go with it that I can show you later too. So here it is, my baby. Oh wait, it's back to front, but there we go. I'll move this out of the way. Here's my beautiful laptop. Oh, it's upside down as well. So the MacBook I've got is the MacBook Air 2020 edition, which is what I said before. I've got it in the silver colour because I've also got an iPad which I do my notes on with a pen, and that's silver, and my phone's white and silver. So I just thought, stick with the colour scheme, and that way, you know, everything hopefully will just look matching and classy. So this is the laptop I've got. I've got the 13.3 inch, and it's the dual core Intel Core i3, and it's got 256 gigabytes of storage, which I think will be perfect for me. Because I've got my iPad as well, which I'm doing my notes on, I'm thinking that I probably will upgrade and use extra iCloud storage so that I can back up my notes, or just try and save them onto external hard drive or just a USB. With going to university, and because I'm there for 5 years, one thing I'm really going to try and do this year is go completely paperless. So with my iPad and my pencil and my laptop, I just want to try and do all my notes on that, all my essays, especially this year due to the coronavirus. Lots of my lectures are going to be online, so I'm going to be doing most of my studying remotely on my laptop, so it's going to get so much use out of it. But the idea is that I just can go paperless, and I don't have to be carrying, you know, loads of notebooks, loads of files and folders. Everything's just going to be on this laptop, which means I can't break it or damage it at all, and on my iPad too. So let's go ahead with the unboxing. So down here there's a tab with an arrow on it, so I'm just going to peel this. Wow, that's so satisfying. There we go, lovely bit of ASMR. There we go. So if I put it down here just to lift it off, I don't know if you can see this, but hopefully I'm going to lift it off. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've never had my own laptop before. I've only just used the family's one. So to me, the fact that I've actually got this laptop is just, you know, it proves to me I actually got into med school, because that was the whole point of it really. So I feel really proud of myself opening it right now. Oh, it's not coming off. It's off. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So this is what it looks like in the box. It just fills it. Wow. It's so pretty. I just love the silver colour. I know it's a classic one, and I thought, shall I go for space grey or gold and be a bit different? But I just think you can't go wrong with classic. It's always going to look good. I thought I could get bored of the gold one. And the space grey, I don't know, it's just not very me. Like, I just like everything light colours and silver, so I just wanted this. So there's a little tab here to lift up with. Wow. Oh goodness. It's so lightweight as well. Like, it just slot straight into your rucksack or your handbag so easy as well to carry around. So I'm just going to put that here for now and show you what's in the box first. So there's this little card inside that's the Designed by Apple in California one. I'm not really too interested in what's inside. Oh, by the way, I've lost a nail, so excuse the state of that. So inside we have some little just leaflets explaining things about the laptop. So this one's just saying about the Touch ID that's on it, and just the keyboards and stuff like that, and some displays, nothing too interesting. Here's just some I think this is like a user manual. I'm not too sure, it's in lots of different languages inside. And then of course you get the lovely stickers. With these I get the silver Apple stickers, and it changes based on which laptop you choose. So obviously if you get the gold one, you get gold stickers. But yeah, I'm so happy with them. So I'm just going to put them to one side. I think, oh actually there is a little, is that a booklet? Oh no, it's just a bit of card. I thought there was something else in there. And then with that you also get the plug socket. So it comes in 2 pieces and they're both wrapped up, so I'll take that off. Oops, I ripped that. So satisfying yet again. And then this one comes wrapped too. There we go. Oops, I'm ripping it. That wasn't very satisfying. And then they just slot together somehow. I'm not entirely sure how. I went like, oh, this way. Just slot together. I hope. There we go, and that's it. So that's the big one. And then Apple's changed the cable recently, so it's not the lightning bolt one anymore, and it doesn't have a USB port at the top. It's got the Usbc cables, which comes all wrapped up. I won't open this right now, but inside there's the two ends that are exactly the same. They're just USB-C ones, which obviously does make things, you know, slightly more difficult, that it won't be compatible with the same chargers for my phone or my iPad or anything like that. But yeah, they're not too bad. But yeah, so I'm not going to unwrap them now because I don't need to use that, but I'll put that in there. Now on to my beautiful laptop. So here there is a protective layer underneath that I will peel off. And over the top too. Oh my goodness, it's so shiny. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy with it. Wow. I didn't realise how shiny the actual Apple sign is. Like, it's full on like a mirror. I can literally see myself in it. I believe now when I open it up, I think there's one layer and it'll hopefully turn on. Can't really lift it up. There we go. Wow. So when I turn this, take this layer off, it should, yeah, start to turn on. Wow. One thing that's new about the new 2020 MacBooks is that they've changed the keyboard, like the mechanism that the keys use, because they used to use the butterfly keys, which I believe with certain, you know, you could get dust or anything trapped underneath and they'd get stuck, but they now moved to the scissor ones, which shut more like that, so they're actually...
Use English as the main language. Press the return key.
I'm gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, so with the scissor keys, they just work better now, so they don't get stuck as much, and it's something that Apple, I think, had a lot of complaints about, so they've changed that. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this up. So yes, I'm in the United Kingdom. I think you have to click continue, actually. Yes, and then I can connect up to my Wi-Fi. But yes, I'm going to just go ahead and set this up a little bit. So sorry if the setup's changed slightly. I just had to go and put in the Wi-Fi password in my MacBook, and then it's just updated now, so I've just got it all up and running. How do I even work? I don't actually, not sure how I work it, but it's just set up like this. You've just got all of the icons across the bottom. I need to figure out how to work it properly, to be honest, but it's all working as it should now. So just now what I'm quickly going to run through with you is what accessories I also picked up in the Apple Store today. So at the moment in the UK, Apple are doing a student discount bundle deal, which they do like every year towards like university time. The one this year is if you buy a MacBook or an iPad, you get, with your uni days ID, you get 10% off the product. So this would take this laptop, which is originally about £999, I think. It takes it down £100 to £899. And then at the same time, they throw in a free pair of AirPods. This pack of AirPods are the first generation ones, so the ones without the wireless charging case. which I don't see the point in getting the wireless charging cases at all, because then you've got to buy the wireless charger as well. But with this one, you get them for free, whereas if you wanted the wireless charging case, I think it was an extra £40, or if you wanted the AirPods Pros, you could pay an extra £90, I think, which is still a good deal for that, but I just wanted these ones because I've already got a pair of AirPods, so I'm just going to try and sell these or give them to somebody in my family or something like that. But if you think about it, if you were to have paid for these, that only takes the MacBook down to about £750. So in that way, it is really good. The only other thing I also picked up was a USB-C to USB adapter, because on the MacBooks, they don't have a USB port. It's just the Thunderbolt ports, which are like the USB-C ones. So to be able to, like, I want to use my external hard drive or like a memory stick just to back up my documents. So I had to buy this. I think it is a bit of like a money making scam from Apple, because they purposely don't have USB ports in them so that you then buy this as well extra. But this was £19, so it's not terrible. Like, you can get cheaper ones on Amazon, I saw, for probably about £6 or £7. But with that, because they're not Apple branded ones, I was worried that the laptop wouldn't support them, or after a couple of like months they just stopped working. So I thought I'd just be best off just to get this one. So if I just peel that off, and then in here, it just comes with like a little leaflet again. And then there's the USB end, and that will just plug in to the USB port just along there. I'm not going to take it out now because I've not got my memory stick on me to actually try it out, but that will come in very handy. But I think all in all, I think it's going to be a really good purchase for university, because I'm just going to get my use out of it with being in there for 5 years. You know, everything's going to be online pretty much this year, so I am going to use it so much. Hopefully in the next couple of months, once I've started university and I, you know, get used to how I'm using it, then hopefully I'll be able to do like a review and let you know how it actually works for a student. I think it's going to work perfectly fine for a student with the MacBook Air rather than the Pro, because with the Pro, I think it's only, you know, useful if all you need to do is use like extra, you know, if you're using lots of high level of processing, if that makes sense, on it. Whereas I think the Air, you know, just for my essays, watching my lectures online, things like that, it's just going to be perfect for me. But stick around if you want to see a review in a couple of months' time or a couple of weeks, I'm not too sure. Just whenever I feel like I've got to grips with it and I've decided, you know, how I feel about it really. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really good purchase. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, then please, you know, give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And then obviously if you want to stick around and see my university videos, I'm going to be bringing you all along through my medical degree and just going through the life of the student doctor. Then if you would like to see that, then please subscribe and follow my journey, and or if not, just stay tuned for the review in a couple of weeks. And I'm also going to be making some videos on how I use my iPad as well for my notes and how I'm going to go paperless for university. So if you're interested in that, then obviously please stick around too. But thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been of some use to you, or, you know, maybe it's just a bit satisfying to watch it all get unboxed. But yes, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye!